What's up, guys? It's your girl Antonia. We out here amped up live. As you can see, we got TMak in the
You
building.
better
He
believe
made
it.
a return on us.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Yes.
She paid me, so I'm back.
Pay a lot of dollars. No. But aside of that, we have an amazing guest in the building. I'm sure you guys know of her song with over 4 billion views, listening, all that.
This is true.
We got iCandy in the
What's up?
building.
What's up? What's up?
Fuck my
Yes.
ex.
You already know the
Come
Pumping
on.
Up Princess in the building.
Yes, yes. She's not just a rapper. She a model. She a trapper. I'm not joking. You never know. We saying too much. Hold on.
Your worst nightmare.
Yes, yes. What did you say? I'm a gremlin now. We were playing a little throwback track soon as she walked in and all. But wow, what's up? Beautiful. Welcome.
Hey, thank you for having me. Thank you.
I love that you're here holding it down from Pompano, right?
Yes. From Pompano, exit 36. So I'm from CB County.
Okay.
That's another like hood.
What is that?
That's
CB?
it's a community.
Oh. So the name is not a legit county name for that, or
No,
like,
it's in Pompano.
oh, so
So
why
I'm
is
in
it
Broward
CB?
County.
Oh, okay. Oh,
CB is just the name of the hood.
Oh, y'all lit. Y'all
CB.
lit.
What does CB stand for?
Cypress Boys.
Oh, Cypress
Oh,
Boys.
So
Okay.
they
okay.
got it.
Coley a Cypress boy?
No,
What Coley is? I got.
he's not.
He was. What he is? What Coley is? I want to know what Coley is.
I think he's from Cotton City.
Is he allowed over there on CB? I just want to know. Is he?
Yeah. He
Okay,
good.
okay.
He
I
good.
want to
He
make
good.
sure you know.
Oh no, he good in the hood.
Okay.
He's definitely good in the hood.
He gonna kill me by that, but I had to say that though.
So December 2011, you put out a track called "Keep Pushing" when you were 14 years old.
Was it
Woo.
2000?
2011.
2011.
I gotta bring it back.
Oh,
real
you
quick.
went all the
I
way
just,
back.
Just,
She been doing a research. She been doing a research.
Tell me what inspired you to do that.
It keep pushing. Oh my God.
Mhm.
You know, I was just in a place. I was very young, and keep pushing was just something that was like motivational to me and what I was going through, and just me dealing with my life at home and stuff like that. So that's how keep pushing came about.
Now H Money, is that a relative?
Yeah.
So you basically made your appearance to him, like saying, "Look, these people in the studio, they're not me. They can't do what I can do." Right.
Yes. I was just around.
Uh-huh.
I was just around, and he used to bring me to the studio with the boys, and I
Right.
was young. I had to be, I'm telling you, probably like 14 years
But
old.
what really like put that in you? What ignited you to be like, I could be better than these guys. These are
I don't know. I guess that's just who I am.
Mhm.
Like, I just feel like I could do anything.
I like that.
And then I was just there like, man, I can do this. I can do this shit.
Yeah. And you
But I didn't
obviously-
really, honestly, at that time, I didn't really think I was going to do it for
That was
real.
still 14, or you were 11, or
No, I
like,
was 14,
14
13,
still.
14.
13,
Or I
14.
was probably 13 about to turn 14.
Wow.
That's when I first started rapping.
Yeah.
So I probably had to be like 13, 14 around that time.
Okay.
So let's fill in the gaps from 2011 all the way to 2020.
I'm still 21, yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Let's fill in the gaps though. Okay, between 2011 and 2025, that's like a 14-year gap.
For sure.
So what has changed as far as with the music with you between 2011 to 2025 in that gap? That's a 14-year gap. What has changed?
Musically,
Yes, it with the whole. Everything with the music, with your life, as far as what made you keep going. Because after, sometimes after that long period of time, some people tend to just say, "Fuck it, I don't even want to do this no more."
no, for sure.
So fill in those gaps for us?
I'll just say experience. That definitely experiencing just going through life. Music was something I started doing not knowing that it was gonna become something I absolutely love and can't live without. And just making music, having my trials and my ups and downs, it pretty much just motivated me to keep going. And I'd have been in some dark places, and let me tell you, I've been in some dark places, but I've been in spaces in my life where I was kind of back from music and I was doing other things, which I own businesses, and I wasn't truly happy with that. So I just came to reality, like, this is what I'm finna do. This is what makes me happy. And this is it, I always tell people, like, I don't have a plan B. This is plan A, and this is how this gonna go down.
Right.
And I truly love doing music.
I love that.
So was there ever a point where you just said, woke up one morning and say, "Fuck it, this ain't paying the bills. I'm done with this." You ever had one of those moments? And that's
Every
what it is.
morning, and I still keep going. So,
It's funny though.
every
because-
morning, it's you don't know. This
Yeah.
probably one of the hardest things I've did in my life, and that's chase your dreams because
Right.
you
Yeah.
don't know the outcome of it. And I had a break when I was younger, and I, went viral, and I was on tour with Mindless Behavior, and then my life hit a whole 360 again. And then I just had to go back to the drawing board and pick myself up. But I'm speaking on something that I went through, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people go through this too. And I think it's just about picking yourself back up.
Right.
Because if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a journey. It's definitely a journey.
Your song, I think it's Bankroll Sheeta. Is that
Yeah.
right? You expressed that, like you can tell you was writing like
Yes.
people that can doubt me. I'm still gonna do it. I came from this to that. Almost, like you was really. You can tell like you're passionate and you will.
Yeah, I
no
am
matter
very
what.
passionate about my
Yeah.
music and what I do.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, I get into moments where I have to realize like that it's beyond me too. So making music is beyond me. I stand for something. I am who I am. And I'm for the girls that think they can't do it.
Yeah.
It's possible.
I do see you're like a girl's girl. Like you really like.
Yeah, and I come from nothing. Like nothing. Section 8, food stamps,
You
mama.
mentioned that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I never had much, so to even be at this point, I am grateful. And when I hear other people talking and the way they look at me, it's like I can't stop because they looking at me.
Yeah.
What's been your biggest motivation to keep doing the music? What's been your biggest motivation? When those times when people, when you feel like you really don't want to do it, what keeps you motivated to keep pushing? So I'm gonna ask the tough question. I gotta ask them question.
No, I'm loving it.
Let's go.
No, first and foremost, my family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think throughout this whole thing, my family been my biggest motivation.
Right.
Because I'm kind of like, I'm like this family girl, and I pride myself on being there for my family, and I love to be there for my family.
Right.
So it's like doing it, knowing that I'm able to be there for them, and be the person that somebody can call me, be like, Kenny, I need this, and I'm there. So definitely my family. And my sister, Show, she's probably one of my biggest motivations.
Yeah.
I mean, no, for real, for
Shout
real.
out to Showtime.
Shout out to Show, because Show will get my ass together real quick.
I
I could be crying, I could be whatever, and she'll just like get me back to like, hey,
Well, that's
like
good.
you got this.
'Cause everybody need
support.
that
Yeah.
motivation, that person that is going to push them, that's going to believe in them.
Yeah,
That's kind of like with your team. Like you look at the people that's around you at this level. Like right now, all these people that's traveling. When when the bag ain't so big, you know what I'm saying?
no, for sure.
Them be the people that really believe in you. Because sometimes, like I've been doing this for a very long time, and I see a lot of people. They got certain people around them when the bag little.
Yeah, for sure.
Then when they get the bag big, they change their whole team up. You know what I'm saying? Now these people that's on the team now, they just only there because of the status and the bag bigger. But they
of
wasn't there
course.
when we was going through, and nobody wasn't getting paid, and we just all just here just chilling,
Yeah.
spending our own money. I see that a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
spending our own money, sleeping in the same hotel
yeah.
room.
So you know what I'm saying?
Homegirl doing my hair, like,
You know what I'm saying?
nah,
So,
it's real.
Right.
And I just try my best to show appreciation to the people that is with me and
Right.
riding with me, because I really do appreciate them, and anybody that come around and support me.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
I mean, I'm trying to be as solid as possible, and I live on that too. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't never like, if somebody been there for me, I'm there for them no matter what.
That's real. So let me ask you this question, another question. I gotta ask these questions.
He on a roll.
Nah, this is like.
I like T man.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
get into the gritty in this bitch.
Now, let me ask you a question. So, out of the females in rap, who was your biggest motivation? Like, I want to be like her when I do blow up. Like, that's the person I want to be like them. What one female? You only could pick one. You only could pick one.
It really, really was never a female I wanted to be like.
Well, I'm not saying I'm saying, but who
But
kind of was like,
inspired.
inspired you? Like, they would say, this is my biggest inspiration. Like, I watched all her videos, I watched all her performances. Like, she really made me want to keep just, I want to do this shit. I
I
really
think I
want to
know. I think I did my research, but I'm gonna let you answer.
Oh,
Honestly, I just think looking and doing music and seeing the level of success that I've seen and with a person that was doing music, I would say Nicki Minaj.
Ooh, I didn't think that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would
That
say
is-
Nicki
that's a good
Minaj.
answer.
And let me ask this question: why?
Because to be the best, you gotta be better than the best, and she one of the best. That's just it.
You
So
think
when
that
I look
she's-
at her as one of the best, I do.
But okay, but so let me ask you this question: so when you say best, you saying like far as best rapper, best grinder, or what?
I feel like she's a great artist. I feel like she got great work ethic, and I'm in that generation where we grew up listening to Nicki Minaj.
Right.
I also definitely I'm a big Lauryn Hill
I
fan.
saw that.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah,
big
yeah.
Missy
You
Elliott
mentioned
fan.
Trina too, I think.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I listen to all these people. I'm a big Jackie O fan.
Jackie O, I
like,
like Jackie O.
yeah, Jackie O, my girl too.
I brought Jackie O to concert a long time. You know, back in that day, man, Jackie was like one of my
Yeah,
favorite.
nah, Jackie O dope. Always been dope. Like I still listen to Jackie O to this day. But definitely craft wise, I definitely say Nicki.
So if we just had to go with just Florida, who would you say?
Just Florida.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm gonna stick with Jackie O.
You would say okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Jackie
Yes.
O. I used to just really dissect, and I met her a couple of times when I was a young girl,
Yeah,
and I
Jackie O was
opened
real
up
cool.
for her.
Wow.
Yes, I opened up for Jackie at least 3 times when I was 16, 17 years old.
Dang.
Yeah, literally, it was great.
That's how you make your dreams come true for real. Like, you really grind and you know. You set
Yeah,
yourself
so
up
it
for
was.
success.
She was really dope, and I always felt like, in a sense, I understood what she was saying. More so, we coming from the same place, so what's being happening around us, just in life, and things she would talk about. I felt like I could really understand her.
Relate. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was way
relate.
more
Yeah, Jackie O
relatable.
talked about a lot of stuff that's going on in people's lives. I remember she said something about what was it one time? She had said something about you don't trust me, but you trust me to cook.
Oh yeah. That was a good line.
That
You say you don't trust me, but you trust me to cook.
It's just this one skit on Jackie O Project. I will never forget this skit. Love it to death for just to talk about this skit. Where she's on the phone with a guy and she asks him to pay her light bill.
I think I remember.
And he like bark like a dog, meow, da 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 da. And she's doing it,
Yeah.
right? And then at the end of the call, she just go off like, fuck nigga, da 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 da.
Jackie O was good.
And I'm laughing because I do that to this day. And I'm just like, dog, that shit is so real. It don't even make no sense.
Yeah, Jackie
so,
O
but
was good.
but think about you.
So
Like,
for me to
you
be
are the
grown now and I
modern-
can relate to that skit,
Yeah.
because when I first heard it, I was young. I didn't
Yeah.
really
Didn't really
know.
understand it,
But
yeah.
now I'm an adult and I see it, I'm like, oh my God, this
Yes.
is crazy.
Yeah, always. So
That
now,
skit legendary.
let's talk about Keep That. I believe you wrote that song because you were going through a breakup, right?
The breakup was over already.
Oh.
Yeah. I was in my moving on phase when I wrote that song.
You can tell that song was
okay.
inspired by somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody
But
probably
you
gonna
making
this
music
one-
for other women that. 'cause
Yeah, but I
can
was
relate.
actually in a happy space. I feel like you can hear it in the song. It's
Yeah,
not a sad
it ain't.
feeling song. I was over the breakup. This was after the crying and the crashing out. This was the fuck 'em. I'm
Yeah.
on to the next.
Yeah.
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 But I definitely had a situation that inspired.
And
Expired.
fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. That one is going crazy right
Yeah, they
now.
know that.
And still fuck 'em.
That's.
Woke up and it was
it's
still fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em.
And fuck 'em is for everybody,
Yeah.
girl and boy.
Yeah, yeah. It's just that energy itself. Like,
Yeah, because
you
it's
coming
fuck
at
them
me.
hoes too.
Mhm,
Yep,
mhm.
the haters. Yeah, I tried to do both
Yeah.
because that's how I was definitely feeling.
Yeah, we can relate. So that's just a bonus. That's just beautiful.
All right, another tough question. Well, I ain't gonna say it's a tough question, but another question. As a female artist and a female artist that's coming out of Florida with no major backing, what do you think is the biggest obstacle as far as trying to really get there in this industry right now? What do you see like the hardest part, the biggest obstacle you think?
Just being a girl. That's
But
the
it-
hardest thing.
But the thing about it, let me explain something to you. The girls running rap right now, whether you believe it or not, they actually running rap. Like if you go to the club right now, you listen, it's all females. They got the songs.
Now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right now, this is the era for the females.
Yeah, now.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Because
would
right now,
say
you go to the
girls
club,
are
you're going to play
definitely doing
Gorilla,
their thing.
you're going to play Sexy Red, you're going to play JT, you're going to play, this songs that going to get, them the DJs go-to songs.
No, I agree now.
Boss Man D-Lo kind of.
But in my career,
leading
it's
up.
always been me being a girl. I would
Right.
say was the hardest thing.
Right.
So the breakthrough now is for all of us. I'm pretty sure they probably kind of felt like this sometimes too. So I think now the door just open to be like, okay, the girl's running it, and you know we at the top of the food chain. But it's always been hard, and I do feel like a lot was because I was a girl.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't think it's just that you being a girl, because I don't think that's it. I think it's just the fact that you're taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Some of these artists took the elevator, and we looking at it from thinking that, okay, damn, they blew up like they had help.
I can agree.
You know what I'm saying? So it's harder when you doing it independent versus people with the machines. They got the machines. If you look at it right now, Drake's suing the machines because they put more money in the machines. So you got to know it's not about, you know, they blow up who they want to blow up. That's what people don't understand. They blow up who they want to blow up.
No, I can agree with you. And for a long time, I never really had a team or like a solid foundation team to just stand behind me 100%. You know, throughout this process, a lot of times it's just been me and my sister. Right. Just doing this and trying and winging it. You know, you don't really know what's going to happen, what's going to go, if they like this. And you can be as raw as you want, but you ain't raw until the people say you raw.
Yeah. So did TikTok affected you when it got shut down for like the day?
Oh, nah, I was cooling.
Yeah.
I knew it was.
She already had a
moment. I was cooling. We outside. I'm at the shows.
But you still
I'm back
viral.
doing it old school.
Your song is still, your music is still going, you know, viral.
Yeah, nah, it's still going good and everything.
So how does that affect you with social media when it comes to branding yourself and getting more exposure? Do you feel like...
I'm literally getting into it. Like, even with the whole TikTok situation, I was so not into the whole TikTok thing. I didn't even know how to work TikTok, to be honest with y'all. I'm not that real good internet savvy. So it's like, even getting into the TikTok thing, it was like, okay, now it's kind of like I got to program myself to be like, let me get into this. Yeah. Let me do this. Social media is running it, you know. Yeah. I'm used to going to the shows and passing out my CDs and passing out my flyers and showing up.
The old school way.
Yeah, the old school way. That's how I started.
Foot marketing itself. I think that's real organic. That's how it's pure. You can really like meet people, get to know people, talk to them, even like radio interviews, podcasts, anything, you know. Like
and I love to perform.
Okay.
So I'm a performer, so that's definitely one of my strong points.
Yeah.
So I feel like coming up, me performing would always benefit me because after I got off the stage, I know I gained fans. I know people wanted to know, like, who the fuck is this girl who just got off stage? Because I was going up there and just doing the damn thing.
Just killing it.
How'd you get yourself, do you ever feel nervous? Or, like, how do you get yourself, together before you hit the stage?
I don't really feel nervous. You know, I'm going to take a couple shots. But I don't never really feel nervous because I have already programmed myself to know, like, I'm good at this. Like, when you know you're good at something, you be like, okay, now only thing I got to do is kind of, like, see how I'm finna feel the crowd out, like, who in here. Like, now I got to kind of, like, get down to, like, how this finna work. But I do think, you know, performing always been one of my strong points.
I see that. I can tell.
But let me ask
I love interacting with the people.
Yeah.
So, let me describe
you have the look, too. You're just, like, the aura is, like, I'm meant to be here, and...
Thank you.
Well, describe the feeling of being in front of, let's say, 600, 700, 800 people, and all of them just singing your song word for word. Yes. Describe that feeling.
I was like melting. I was like melting because I remember just saying, like, all I want is somebody to just rap my music and going to shows where nobody know your song and you trying to win them over.
It's like, that's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I'm trying to win y'all over. Now I'm coming and they knowing the music. They here for me and it's just like, oh my God. Yeah. That was definitely like life-changing experience and I love it.
And it's funny because I was talking to an artist today and he was he wanted to open up for the Rollo thing we got coming up in a couple weeks, and he said he bringing like 40 people, and I say it's cool as long as you don't got 40 people on the stage.
For sure.
Because like over the years, I realized that some people are coming to new markets and people that don't know their songs. They have everybody that's singing their shit on the stage with them, and the crowd is just looking like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So those 40 people need to be in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It looks better. So if you got 40 people coming to rap,
then that's what I say. I think it's different for boys though.
Why you say that?
Like I think it gives off now because I see a lot
Right.
of what you're saying when all the guys get on the stage and they with their homeboys.
Right.
And I can't say it's a bad thing because it shows that some people are supporting you.
But it looks better. But check this out on the camera.
It looks-
when it looks
Yeah.
crazy because the whole crowd is sitting there looking like this. And the only people that's hype is the people that's with you.
Yeah.
So you need to put them people. You got 40
No,
people.
I
coming-
agree.
Put
'Cause
their ass right
my
there in
sister
front.
be right on the floor.
Yeah, that's
She
what I'm
don't
saying.
play. She is like,
like
hey,
that.
I'm coming down and I'm gonna watch you
And
from the
that's what I'm
floor.
saying. It looks
Yeah.
better when you got 40 people out there. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now me as a promoter, I see it. I might not even know them your people that's out there. But I'm looking like, damn, I'm going to go ahead and book this because she got the crowd hype.
Yeah,
I got
no.
40 people
That
on
make a lot
stage,
of sense.
And the rest of the people that's looking like this, I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
You know. Because, I mean, your homeboy, they better rap your homegirls, they
Yeah.
better be rapping your shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just, I try to give people like advice as far as, because you can open up a million times, but nobody don't get familiar with your music. You just wasting time.
Yeah.
So people got to get familiar. You gotta beat that song. Got one song at least got to catch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If not, it's just a waste of time.
No, I agree. And the crowd definitely would look a lot better if they was down there rapping.
That's what I'm saying. It looks way better.
Yeah.
Because it's more. It's more of a marketing tool that if you try to market
To hype.
to the other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now when I look at it, I'm like, damn, well, she got everybody. Because that's how, like I said, that's how I got onto you, just like watching the internet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
Their
damn.
reaction.
Yeah, and I'm watching the reaction of the crowd, not what's going on stage.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't look at what's going on stage. You got 100 people on stage. I'm looking at what's going on in the crowd.
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
they're into it or if they're not or if they're
Yeah.
like.
So that's what kind of get other promoters to kind of bite on it. Cause like, damn, who that girl is right there?
Yeah.
Everybody singing that song right there in the
Yeah.
crowd.
Yeah.
So it just
for sure.
this is a cheat sheet. You know, I'm just telling people just,
Now you do talk about you being a business owner and running businesses and just how important is that to not just focus on being an artist but
Well, now I'm 100% just focused on being an artist.
okay.
But
Yeah.
in my life, I have ran business and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
And honestly, I'm not really that good at multitasking, but I can get the job done.
Yes, okay.
But I do feel like it's good to have other things going on. But at this point in my life, I just want to completely focus on my
Right.
music and
Right.
just go all in because it just takes away the energy, the motivation. Like I can't be thinking about this. No, every day I'm waking up thinking about a million things, and it's all with music. So I don't think people know how much it is, especially because my team is small, so it's so many different things that we have to get done. So I don't have really time for much other stuff.
I feel you. I can see you acting. I can see you.
Yeah, I be acting too.
Yeah.
Acting all
Yeah.
that.
Let's see something.
she said she be acting up.
She's acting up. Let's see.
So she said about you just focus 100% on music, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna give you some more advice. Music is because I'm.
Oh well, let me say when I say music is the business though.
Right.
Yeah.
It's what
I am the business. I'm in the business
Correct.
of music,
Right.
and I understand that because I'm making money off music, and anything that involves iCandy is a part of the business.
Right.
So I'm not saying just music, like me rapping.
Right.
Right.
Music is the business.
Right.
You have
This how
multiple
my
things
bread and
within
butter
it,
at this
like
point. Yeah, within
merch
the
or,
music. Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
this
Yeah.
and
So
that.
so you got merch and all that stuff coming out too.
Yeah,
Okay.
for
that's good.
sure.
Because like I said, a lot of people get in and they just like be waiting on the shows to come in the show.
Yeah. No.
But
I'm
once you
definitely.
get like right now, you people know who the hell you are.
Mm-hmm.
People follow your music. People listen to your music. You got fans. So with that, you have to create something to sell your fans. You know what I'm saying? Something that brought. Because if you notice that all the rappers that's really making money,
Mm-hmm.
they done branched out. They don't use the music just to get them in there.
For
And
sure.
done branched out to all different shit. Like Ross got all these different businesses.
Mm-hmm.
All these other rappers, Flo Rida, DJ Khaled, they got businesses. You know what I'm saying? Which came, the music
From
was the
music.
was the
Right.
way into
Building
that.
And
the
it came over
face.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't like really
Building the
indulge it
brand.
all.
It's the brand.
To build a foundation.
Yep.
Right.
And then once your name is on anything, they can't say no.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's
type of
that's
that.
the part of music. And I'm only saying this because I like to tell people this now because I done seen it. So the biggest part about doing anything when you be trying to be an artist, you have to build a brand. A brand will never
sure.
go nowhere. Artists be gone 2
Yeah.
years later, they'll forget all about your ass in 2 years. But when you build a brand, you there forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got it during the course. You just build stuff like just start building your brand, like
Yeah,
everything
no,
that's
I
associated
agree.
with you, and it just that way you making money, you ain't got to worry about somebody call you for I ain't moving, because I got certain artists I call, they be like, oh shit, if they ain't calling me for 40, I ain't moving, they ain't budging because they got other stuff going on they done built out, within the music, so they ain't budging. You don't give a damn. You can call them and say you want 40, I'm gonna give you 39. I'm not moving. If they ain't calling for 40, I'm not moving.
Yeah, no,
So
I'm on it. I
that's
definitely
good.
understand that part of it.
But that's what I want.
Yeah.
I be wanting to try to, just let people know that, because I see, I done been around a lot of artists and they just, okay, we just waiting on the shows.
Yeah, nah, you can't be like that because it can't slow down.
They get crazy.
You gotta have something else.
Now you
going on.
they blaming their managers, they blaming it.
But
they
I
blaming
definitely
their
think
team.
it's best to keep it, like I say, in the business of
Oh,
who
yeah,
you
no
is.
doubt.
If I'm already building this brand, like what else that connects to iCandy? I don't want to go and do something that's totally different from what I'm doing and living every day.
Right.
Correct.
And it just make it easier.
Oh yeah, because it's something that you built. It's something that you like to do. Like everything that you do, it's got to be something that you enjoy doing. Because if you don't enjoy doing it, you're not gonna make no money off of it.
For sure.
Because you hate it.
Yeah.
It's like going to a McDonald's job every morning. I don't even want to go to this shit. I hate it. I don't even want to go to fucking work. You burning up the French fries. You doing all kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to enjoy something that you want to do.
Yeah.
It's like a drug dealer. The first thing you want to do, I'm gonna go get me a record label. But you ain't put out now record. But you think it's but just doing something that's gonna actually make money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something that you actually enjoy doing.
So how was it working with Glorilla? I saw she was on your remix.
Yes, she was on my remix.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually physically get in the studio with her.
I know nowadays everything is like.
Yeah, but I
earrings.
did. She invited me to her birthday party.
That's
She brought me
nice.
out for Rolling Loud.
Wow,
She really cool.
That's good. Well, I know working with just artists in general could be a little complicated because some could be, I guess, not just gatekeeping or just trying to give you the runaround instead of just saying, hey, this and that. Like, this is what it is. How do you handle that with other artists? Because, I mean, obviously, Glorilla showed you love.
Recently, the girls that I've been working with all been showing me genuine love.
So you only work with females, no?
No, I work with guys, too.
Yeah. Because when I walked in, remember that one artist?
It's a little harder working with them.
Why?
Work with who?
Guys, man.
Why you say that?
I don't know. I just think
you
it's...
need this. Fuck them. I'm joking.
No, as far as like what do you mean? Like, tell me what's the hardest part about working with guys?
Sometimes guys want different situations outside of music. So,
but you got to deal with guys that's coming in just to try to make money and to try to to try.
But you can't identify that as soon as you meet somebody, because a person can come and Candy, let's do this, do that. After everything done, things can shift. Now it's like, I ain't know this what you wanted.
Right.
Oh damn, we ain't putting a song out. Like it's
now
it's not going the way you want it. Now things can change.
One thing I do know is if you listen to a person, they're gonna reveal their true intentions without even telling you. So if you listen to a person long enough, they're gonna reveal it. You probably just missed the signs.
But what if that person's really good at their job?
How I am, honestly, I automatically, my mind already be on some like, I don't know, man. Because I just don't even want to be in those situations. So I'm already be iffy about the whole thing. Unless it's like our teams coming together and we trying to do something. Yeah. But outside of that, the girls, they've been showing me love. Yeah.
Because nowadays, girls like girls more than guys. So
I don't blame them.
They're out of control. But
I mean, guys like guys too, but on the low. And it's kind of hard.
But the percentage,
clearly.
But the thing about it is way more girls, than guys. It's a lot of.
I get that, but I feel like it's because women are more open than men when it comes to sexuality.
Nah, I mean, one thing about it, like I said, that's another thing. You're gonna be able to see that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. A lot has just changed over time. Yeah. Before, like I said, it probably was different for girls to work with females and they think they're going to take their shine. But now I don't feel like that. And I always be like, dang, the guys just easy collaborate. They could just walk in the studio. They done made 4-5 songs with 6 niggas. Like, they just doing, they just working. Yeah. And it was a point where I did think it was harder for girls. But now I think it's shifting. Like, it's shifting.
When did that shift happen, you feel? Like, was it pre-COVID?
Or what?
When girls are.
I guess when they realize we can make money
Was it
together.
Nicki Minaj? Was it like what? Who do you feel?
I don't know because I mean it's a lot of females that's beefing, so I don't know. So kind of I don't know when the shift came because I think it's just kind of who you is and who they want to help certain females. I think females want to see other females win. They don't want to see this one win. I think it's all about everybody want to be the queen instead of everybody just feel like we all queens.
I think
You know what I'm saying?
everybody working together. I think people working with who they want to work with, and you don't gotta like everybody.
And that's what
Like,
it
I
is.
ain't gotta like you.
And-
I don't gotta like your music. It don't mean I'm hating or whatever. You just don't gotta always like everybody.
And that's what they gotta understand. It's just business. We just doing
yeah,
this.
I don't gotta like you. You cool, but I don't gotta like you. That's it. I'm a human.
So let me ask you this another question. Okay, now before I forget. Okay, so you did the record with Gorilla, right? You know what I'm saying, right when the song was blowing up. What do you think was like? If you could go back to that moment, what would you have done different to market it? Because that was like a big feature right there. So what do you think that could have been done different that could have made it?
I think somebody else was on that too.
Actually, definitely, it was two other girls. Shout out to Callie.
Yeah.
She's on there and Big Boss Bet.
Right.
So
So it had to be because right there that's like
only thing I would have did differently that was kind of more so just out of my hands because the label was make a video. That was just it.
Right.
But for all of us to make a video, the budget was so high,
Yeah.
it just wasn't making sense.
Right.
So that's the only thing I feel like should have definitely been done. A video should have been done. And I think that would have been dope to see all us together just on the video and popping our shit.
But the thing about it is a song never gets old. You know
Yeah,
that,
that's
right?
pretty timeless.
So
that
and
track.
it's like what I mean by that is like it's always another audience for that's never heard it.
No,
So
for
the song
sure.
could still got legs because right now people love it. Like when you hear it, as soon as you hear it, you love it. So
Yeah.
it's still like I tell people, you probably did it in Florida, but you could take that same song that you think old and take that to Georgia, South Carolina, and
Cali.
it'll blow from there.
Yeah.
So I don't think right now I think you should still push that song
Yeah.
because I think it still got a lot of legs.
But keep pushing, even fuck them. Keep pushing all
Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course.
But I'ma
No,
tell you
it's
like
still
this.
moving.
Yeah.
I feel like my thing now is just being consistent as far as putting out more music and putting out music that I feel like I want to put out and resonate with me and what I'm going through right now in my life.
Right.
And for a minute I felt like that was taken away. So now that I am back independent, it's just like I'm just down running.
Yeah.
I'm just running. Like
So-
let's get it.
Yeah.
And it's still gonna move. It's still, like you say, it's still doing
It's
good.
got
And as
legs.
I'm putting out other music,
going back
hopefully
to get it.
everybody just get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they will. They will. We
So-
will. We are.
So if you had some advice to give to a female that's just starting, like today or whatever, that's trying to pursue rap as a female, what advice would you give the younger person right now that's trying to do what you do?
Whew. Some advice I would have to give you.
I like to ask tough questions.
Nah. I would definitely just tell them to believe in themselves and don't worry about what other people are saying because people are going to say the worst shit ever.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a lot of people that don't like you, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody don't got to like your music. You just need to believe in yourself, and other people will believe in you. And just don't give up, because once you give up, it's nothing after that. Like, once you stop, what's next? Because you stop. You don't know if you're going to blow tomorrow. You don't know if you're going to blow next year. But once you stop, it's no what if. It's nothing. So I just think work hard and, girl, pray. Because you're going to need to pray. You're going to need to pray, talk to God,
Yes.
tell him to, definitely show you and people who are around you and stuff like that and just guide you. And that's something I pray about all the time.
Yeah.
I just ask God for guidance. Like, please, I don't know where to go. I'm blind out here.
Yeah.
Please
I
lead
feel
the
you.
way.
That's real.
So if you had 3 artists to work with, who would it be?
Drumline. My first artist, y'all, this is my girl. It'll be Miley Cyrus.
Wow.
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's my girl. I grew up off her.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
girl. I thought I was the best of both worlds.
Yes.
Nah, I love Miley Cyrus. Probably Missy Elliott.
Missy, I like Missy.
She's super, super dope. Always have been so creative. And one more person. Jeezy.
Ooh.
Oh, Jeezy.
That's a good one,
Jeezy
too.
the Snowman. Hit me up, Jeezy.
Trap. Trap.
Yes,
Trap music.
yes.
Jeezy, one of my favorite artists.
I love that. So you put
I
up
thought
to
I was a
80s.
trapper. I used to be trapping. They just wanted that.
I got you. You want to sit back and let him do the trapping.
Yeah, man, I was outside.
Yeah.
Nah,
Nothing
but-
wrong with
I
that.
feel
You know,
you.
it's done and over with now, so you can talk about it. But it's all
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah.
So okay, well, I'm gonna say this right here. That's so you got Magic on the team. You know what I'm saying? So you got a guy who's pretty knowledgeable in this stuff. You got quarterback. You got a lot of knowledgeable guys that's been around this a long time. So do you take that in consideration? Like, okay, these guys they know, or do you try to fight them? Like, no, I want to do it my way. I want to do it this way. Do you kind of listen to them? Cause I know with females it's kind of hard.
I'm gonna listen, but I'm gonna talk shit.
Cause I went through because I used to have to go through that with my female artists, but because females kind of emotional. Like one day they in it, next day they. So it's kind of difficult for men too to deal with female artists, which I ain't have a lot of problems with mine because we kind of she kind of come back a couple days when she when she feeling a little better, and then she'll be like, oh, that's my bad, because she was just going through a couple of emotions with a boyfriend, going through this.
Yeah.
I used to manage I still manage her, but Badass Becky. Ever heard of Badass Becky? You never heard of Becky?
No.
You never heard of Becky before? Okay. I'm surprised. You in Florida, you never heard of Badass Becky?
She's dope.
You young.
Shout out
so
to
I
you
know
though,
probably
Becky.
Yeah, shout out to Badass Becky.
Know. Oh yeah, when you go, look up some of her stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll
Probably
see.
connect or you see her in the park. You never know. That would be nice because she came last year to visit.
Yeah, she did. She definitely came.
Yeah, she's a
No,
Shout
I
out
feel
to-
like I'm grateful to have them and just for them to believe in me and want to be here on this journey with me because it's not easy for none of us. And I think as long as we have an understanding and we can come to agreements and talk stuff out, it can work because I'm here to win. That's the only thing. We only need one thing in common, and that's to win.
Oh yeah. That's good.
Everything else that's minor.
Right.
Oh yeah. That's good. I mean, it's gonna be bumps. in
It's
the road.
gonna be bumps. We all human. We go through stuff. But we just need one thing in common. And that's what we need to. We all want to win.
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
that's no doubt. Because that's at the end of the tunnel. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Everybody getting to the field goal. We want to get to
Yeah.
that touchdown.
As long as
You know
we
what I'm
all see the same finish line, then we can fall and get back up and keep going.
I just had to ask that question because I know, like I said, I know it's kind of tough, especially when you done been this for a while and you done tried to tell this artist that because we have to battle with artists as far as stuff that we see that's going on, stuff that we know, and then they'll kind of find out the hard way and then blame it on the manager, blame it on the team. But no, we told you this 2 years ago. Not, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's a battle. Just know that everybody going through trials and tribulations, just trying to make it happen.
Yeah, everybody just gotta come to understanding that this just life. It's gonna be ups. We gonna have some bad nights.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be. I've just been performing with a sprained ankle.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I need Magic to sympathize with me. Like, hey, bitch, my leg hurting now. Hey,
Was it from performing?
like, hey, nah, I know you want me to be on time, bitch, but I'm limping. like, for real.
Was that
so
from
it's just all.
performing?
Nah, I don't.
No.
But-
I fell before I got there.
Holy.
But at the end of the day, they gonna be calling him, man. What's she at?
Yeah, I
So it's gonna just be
understand.
a
But
lot
now
of-
he gotta
you know what I'm saying?
understand. Hey, nah, my leg been hurting all week. Now I'm pulling through. We doing this together.
Yeah.
That's it.
But I know how you feel because, like I said, I go through that same thing and it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? But we used to be at that like with Mook. I managed Mook Boy too. So you ever heard of Mook too?
I know who that is.
So we kind of got to the point where we ain't even manager and artist no more. We just business partners. So now the relationship is better because now we know we consider each other business partners. We
Yeah,
don't even
for
use
sure.
those two terms. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got he understand the fact that okay, when you ain't doing them drops on time, they call it me. They calling me about these goddamn drops. They ain't calling you. They up to that deposit. They up to deposit me. I don't think you your money. Let's get these drops going. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I agree.
And then when I wake up 8 o'clock in the morning and I got a promoter on my phone, now I'm calling you at 8. Like, damn, man, let me eat my breakfast. Okay, well, I got the promoter. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, ain't no morning person. Call me after 12.
That's how Mook is. The same way Mook do not like talking the morning time.
Call me after 12. You know, I just probably went to sleep. Please, give me a couple more hours.
Yeah, but you got to say that business keep running. The promoters, once they send a deposit, they think they own it. They own it now. They own your ass. Hey, man, goddamn. It's been 48 minutes, man. They ain't got the drop. That's
crazy. You ain't tell no lie, boy. That's
I'm
hilarious.
just telling you, I know how I go. And I'm both sides. I'm a manager and I'm a promoter. So I know how I go. So I understand dealing with other, you know what I'm saying, promoters. Because I'm a manager and a promoter, so I know both sides. Like when Amp hit me, I'm like, Amp, you got the drop yet? I'm going to get it Friday. He didn't get it Friday. But I'm like, cool, I understand. Shit probably got, you know, so he hit me back, bro, my bad. But I understand.
I think my hair one done.
I don't know. And with females,
it's
timing.
I need a couple more days.
It's timing. It's timing.
The wig don't feel backwards.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Give me till Friday when I get right.
And I understand that. She's not with a man. He just get up, get a haircut, and it's
Nah, it'd be easier. It'd be a little harder for us women now, y'all. We got to get right.
So we get it. So,
but I don't want to take up too much of your time. Because, you know, you pulling up to Aces tonight.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm outside.
Oh, yeah, it's going down.
And my ass got bigger.
Hey. Hold on.
That's why I fell.
But you were twerking.
Teddy.
You again.
And my ass so heavy, I just fell over.
She was like, oh shit. Being a New Yorker, I do want to shout out that you did the 10 Commandments track, and that was fire. Because I expected the typical Biggie beat on that, but you switched it up, and I was like, damn.
Thank you.
10 Commandments, check it out.
Oh, I heard it.
Yeah.
I listen to all that shit.
Okay, all right.
Rule number.
Tell them.
Never fuck a bum. Hey, y'all better listen. I've been preaching this shit for years.
So you can avoid fuck them, and you can avoid keep pushing on.
Exactly.
That,
just listen to the music. I'm telling you something.
Yes.
The crazy part
about it. I went through this shit.
With the music, I kind of got the Trina influence, but now when I see her, you know, talk to her in person, get the interview, it's kind of now I see the Jackie O influence.
Yeah.
Just you know what I'm saying. But for the music, I get the Trina influence.
Mm-hmm.
But personality, I get the Jackie O influence just with the interview.
Your vibes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love it. You're very friendly. You're very open. You have a soft like energy and sweet. But you can tell.
Oh, I'm a sweetheart.
Yeah, but you can tell.
Until you get my timing wrong.
Yeah.
Then I gotta be a grandma.
I love that. At least
and I gotta crash out.
Oh, please don't crash out. Don't crash out. No, but I love your presence. I love your energy, and I look forward to seeing you later performing and turning up and growing and glowing. Throughout the years. And you're a leader, so.
Thank you so much.
It's important to us.
I really appreciate it.
Today's episode is sponsored by Jovi Ramos of Spectrum Business. Are you a business owner in Melbourne, Florida looking for internet? Contact Jovi Ramos to get you started today.